Hi everyone, hope you can hear me. I'm just checking if the volume is on. And I think it is. Okay, so I think we're ready to begin. Sorry for the slight delay, but we're going to continue our journey in Stray, which stars a stray cat. And I think so far we had, while exploring the world with our friends, basically, we had fallen into a pit, and it took us to basically this world that it seemed humankind had died off, and there are these humanoid robots that had sort of taken over. I mean, there's some friendly versions of them, and there's some not so friendly versions of them. But yeah, so where we are right now is we are going to look for the quote-unquote father of one of the robots to see if he's still alive from these bacteria that were developed by humans that are eating metal. So we're kind of in a precarious situation, but we had just found a memory back here, so we're on chapter 7, and we're ready to proceed. So let's do that just to make sure. We have a little robot buddy as well, if you remember from the previous episode. Yeah, so pretty much just need 2 more memories, I think. Okay, so let's continue. Chapter 7, Dead End. So we're immediately going to go hit the ground running, because you can see those guys there. There's bacteria that attack us, but thankfully this is an easier chase than the first one. And there's no tough trophy for this one. Just get your cup once. So I'm just doing a bit of dodging. Right and left, just left and right. I think there's one sequence at the end, which is kind of annoying. So just be mindful of that. And what's right back up there. So you just have to ignore all of these views. And oh, that's the annoying part. Yeah. Okay. Keep running. Let's avoid. We're good. There we go. Alright, so we're doing well so far. So we can just use this trick where we jump back and forth with that on bar, and we continue here. We can jump through. Okay, and let's get revenge on these guys. I was running over them. Ooh, poor cats. You know, I always thought they landed on their feet. Isn't that a thing? Wasn't it? Okay, that was a huge fall. Doc should be nearby. We must be close. So, oh, poor thing. So he has to look at his injury. Okay. Come on. There you go. Look at the injury, and now he can probably walk better again. There you go. So you just have to climb up here. And basically what we're doing is getting to the father, which is Doc. Oops, and that fell. Okay, back up. Alright, and so we're supposed to go left, but if we go straight, we can unlock another memory, and you can actually sleep here as well if you want. So let's remember though. The science says you want to retire to a cottage, fishing all day long. Of course, that's not a possibility in the city, and nobody could have done that for at least 100 years. When we get to the outside, what if we found ourselves a little cottage with a harmless fishing rod and a lot of books? I think that's what the scientists would have wanted. But first we should go find Doc. Okay. It's the second memory. So again, like if you wanted to, you could fall asleep. There's a trophy for falling asleep. I think it's for about an hour or so. So anyway, that's that. So. Okay, so there's one more memory in this chapter we can take a look at. Yep, one more optional memory. So let's go get that. And again, this is not too long of a chapter. It's shorter than chapter 4. There is one more large chapter. At least one more. Ooh, basketball is here. So what we need to do is we need to find Doc. He's actually pretty simple to find. Just follow this cable. And he should be up here. So you'll see he caught little bacteria things. I forget what the name is, but here's Doc. Oh, wait, you're not a Zerk? Who are you? Oh yeah, Zerks. That's my badge you're wearing. How did you find it? Did my son send you? I've been alone here for ages. I came here to test my defluxer, but it didn't go as planned. Or should I go back home? I miss my son dearly. You can have a look around the house if you want, but I have no idea how to escape this place. So, a couple things. One is this mannequin is the memory. See, humans wear costumes like this. They were small and running around making lots of noise. Oh yes, I remember now they were children. The streets felt much more alive with them. Even with the difficulty they brought, the adults seemed to love them very much. Doc says he misses Seamus. Is that the same thing? So I guess this robot doesn't understand, but the other robots do know what feelings are. I don't know. So one thing, I'm trying to see where there was a scratching point. I thought it was somewhere here. I thought so at least. This old radio as well, I can hit. Trying to remember, did I already hit a scratching point on this level? I don't remember if I did, but I thought there was one somewhere in here. Maybe it wasn't a carpet. Maybe it was like, oh no, oh, here. So I can just scratch this. And there we go. That's my quota for this chapter done. Now I can just finish it off. Hey, be careful with that defluxor. At full charge it can explode Zerks like confetti, so yeah, we get to destroy them. This baby needs 1.21 gigawatts to work, and the only thing around here with that kind of juice is a generator outside the house. The problem is that it won't start. I think a fuse blew, and with all the Zerks around, it's too dangerous for me to go out and fix it. I'm not fast enough, but you just might be. If you reach the generator and replace the fuse, I should be able to get the defluxor charged. Come on, follow me, I'll show you what to do. Okay. So I got all memories, I got the scratching point. Yeah. This kind of reminds me of Half-Life with face grabs or whatever. Here, take this fuse, it's brand new. Turning on the generator will be loud, so expect some Zerks. Once you fix the generator, I should be able to charge and kickstart the defluxor. You just need to follow this cable, change the fuse, and meet me back here. Best of luck. Okay. So let's continue. And I think I'll be able to finish the game in this session, hopefully, as long as everything goes well. There are like a few tricky trophies, not much though. But here's the generator, just follow the cable back. And there we go. So now, of course, it's going to call a whole bunch of them, but thankfully I'll have a little help this time to protect me. so he's shooting those little guys. So thankfully his aim's pretty good. Just have to be a little careful when I cross the other side, because there'll be, for sure, some zergs there. Yep, right here. So I'll just dodge them and go up here and get back inside. Okay, now I should be safe. Amazing, you got the generator back on. Have you seen how powerful the deflector is? It's definitely a way out of here. Wait a minute, I might be able to mount this deflector to your drone. It worked, the deflector is now installed in your fancy drone there. It's not meant to run off such a small power source. If you use it too much, it could malfunction. This room is dangerous now. Let's go back to the village. I'm coming home, son. Okay. So, we're just about to go to the next level, I think, but, I just think that there's one more trophy, which was, I'm just trying to remember, it was getting the pacifist, which is not killing the little dudes in the next level. So, I mean, this, I think it's fine to kill them here, because it's mandatory. But in the next level is where we're supposed to watch out. Take out all those zergs so we can get through. So you just use L2, but the problem is it needs to recharge very quickly, so you can burn it out also, and then it takes time to recharge, so you just have to be mindful to get pretty sour pretty quick. Wow, it's working great, but as I suspected, it can overheat. Let it cool for a bit. When that happens, I hope it will last until we reach the village. I hope so too. So let him open that, now that the path is clear. Let's get through. This switch doesn't work, it looks like the electricity has been cut. So, I have to find the solution, which is this puzzle. Just move this barrel out of the way, and then take this all the way to the other end. Have to find a way in here, but yeah, it's not going to be that easy. Jump on this. This will open. So now we have to be a bit careful here by taking out these guys. Oh! There we go. Didn't overheat that time. Are there more? Okay. Wait, what? No. Okay. So we just have to be careful here as well. He's got guys on him. Come in, dude, come in. Oh, there's more coming. Hurry, close it. Okay, more, I mean, that's the slope of the garage door, so I should get off. Phew, that was close. Let's go back home. Okay, that's that part over with. Oh, this is one more jumping through. As a jump scare one. There he is. here. So yeah, and I think that's pretty much the end of chapter 7 still. So again, we have to be mindful in chapter 8 not to use the L1, which is the shining the light on the Zerks, because that voids the pacifist trophy. But there will be some sections where it could be useful, but unfortunately we can't do it. There's also one trophy for dying 9 times. I forget if I died once or no times at all in this playthrough, but what I can do is maybe at the very end I could just reload a chapter and die 9 times there, and then as simple as that. So Seamus met with his father Doc, and the little guardian thanked me. Thanks for saving Doc, little friend. It's great to see that Seamus is no longer alone. Now we know that we can fight back against the Zerks. No one has been waiting for you by the sewers, so that's where we'll go. Doc and Seamus look happy. I think we did a good thing together. We did. So we found one of the robots in the journal that we spoke about. Actually 2 of them, so there's pretty much 2 more. It's Balthazar and the female one, which I forget her name. I always thought there'd be something in here, but I guess not. Anyway, onwards to the next chapter. I can't believe we found Doc and got to the Fluxer. With this, now we can go to find Balthazar. Let's go. So this is another dangerous chapter. Chapter 8, the sewers. And yeah, so we'll just have to be mindful of, I think there's 2 memories here, and that's 1 scratching point as well. And then the pacifist trophy for not killing any Zerks. At some points. There's one point about which I'm a little nervous of, because I think even if I die though, it's gonna help me with the 9 lives trophy, so anyway, because you're supposed to die 9 times for that trophy. So I'm not actually I shouldn't be too worried about it. Talk to him as well. This place is creepy. Yeah. So we're reaching our first gate. I'm wondering in the sewers what's growing in there, because I don't know how long the humans have been dead for, but hopefully there's no like fecal matter or anything there, because it seems like it's all machine here, so it's probably like decay from machines, metal. So let's go on through. This is our first stop. We have to open that gate. Okay, so the only issue here is there's a switch you have to hit. But the problem is those things. Now I wonder how slow I can take it. I'm waking these sacks up. I guess it's proximity. Oh, run. This is hard. Just have to keep running and wait for that raft to come. Come on, raft. There we go. So the thing about this is you can press O to shake them off, even run on top of them to kill them, but you can't shine the deflexor thing on them. Okay. I'm just doing a little bit extra meowing so we can have a little fun. So that's one section done of those little Zerks. There's more to come though. I'm pretty sure there'll be one at least that I'll die on. Maybe 2. Let's see. Okay, so we're reaching our next gate here. So Momo has to help us open this. Oh, there's little Zerks up there. I didn't even notice them the first time I played. All this old machine's broken now. I think we can only open it manually. So that's what we'll have to do. Yeah, that's what he'll have to do. Okay. I can't go on with you, but I won't stop looking for a way. He finds Balthazar and Clementine, tell them I was brave. Oh yeah, that was a female robot, Clementine. But I don't know how you distinguish a female robot. Anyway. So, now we have to go on alone. So you know bad things will happen. Of course, that's the rule. Okay, now the memory is coming up from what I remember. Problem is, they're these. So, run! Jump! Okay, and the thing is, we can't kill them. So getting back is going to be a chore. I'll probably die on the way back. Remember. So that's one memory. Sewer system, yes, I remember now. Clean water was scarce. The city was supplied by huge machinery that dug deep into the earth. Just like everything else, it was rationed out to sustain people during times of drought. The scientist showed me the blueprint of the water tanks that are huge and could contain a whole building in them. Okay, one more memory. And one scratching point. Now I have to be careful. Run! Run, jump. There we go. Okay, I survived that somehow. At least they don't follow me through here, but I can see many of them there. So I'll just hopefully avoid them. Okay. Okay, here's the bad part. Because I can't shoot them. So, just look how many of them there are. Run! Just run. Jump for the switch. And run like hell. Run like hell. Because there'll be so many after you. Somehow, surprisingly, didn't die yet. Oh gosh. Okay, just go. Just go. Just go. Up here, let's go. Let's go. Back up here, let's go. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Just don't stop, that's all. Just don't stop. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. At least that wasn't one of the ones where you couldn't let them touch you for trophy. So you're supposed to go right, but there is a memory that's hidden. So that you have to get an optional one. So you just have to go up here in this pipe instead of the pipe on the other side. And memory. There we go. The substance grows in all places where there is Zerks. What is it made out of? It seems to pulse as though it's alive. Do you think we're inside a giant organism? It's strangely. So that's all the memories in this chapter, but what I do kind of recall here is, I mean, these eyes remind me of a certain, I don't want to spoil it, but something in Little Nightmares 2. if you've ever played that game, which is a great game. I highly recommend people play that if you can. It's not that scary if you can handle horror. It's really not that scary. It's kind of just tense. Okay. So, oh no, I forgot. Oh shoot. Bad move by me, bad move. And again, I can't shoot them. I don't know, I might die here, I think. I know I keep saying that, but it's just some hard parts. So I'm supposed to open both of these switches to open the thing, the gate. But I have to watch out because of these buggers. Whoa. Go. Yeah, I think I'm dead. He didn't jump in time. So let's retry that. So that's one death out of the way, out of the 9 that I need. So I knew I'd die here because it's kind of annoying. So yeah, let's press the button again, or hack this again. So let's do this section again. And the problem is we can't shoot them, otherwise it'd be easier. Oh shit. Come on, go. So I have to jump. Okay, that's 2 deaths out of the way. Or at least 2. Yeah, this section sucks. I think I died here once on the speed run also, and I still somehow made the speed run, but anyway. So let's do that. Maybe wait for them here, and now jump. Oh shoot, really? Go. Oh my goodness, where are they coming from? Let's jump. They somehow made it. Just need to activate this so they aren't following me. Even if they are, we're jumping. Hopefully safe. And just onwards. So there is a scratching point here. Just have to find it here. So again, you have to scratch at least one point in every level. And now we're hopefully heading to the end of this level. These disturbing giant eyes. So now if we make it through without shooting or shining our light on the Zerks to kill them, we'll have our 1. So this cutscene doesn't count as me killing them. This part can be a little bit tricky because you have to avoid so many of them from all different directions, like there and there and there. Oh god. That's annoying. 3 out of 9. This is an annoying chapter. I hate this one. Anyways, at least this is the last part of it. And then I'll be on chapter 9, which is another short chapter, so don't worry about that. So here I can just maybe zigzag a bit to... Look at that. I went silent a bit there because this part is annoying. Okay, avoid the left or the right. Head to the left instead. Oh gosh. Just zigzag a bit. Fine through that section. Oh shoot, we gotta go left. Now we gotta go right. Oh no. Let's just get the hell out of here through that door. Come on, let's Let's go. Let's go. Pacifist. Thankfully got it right there. First time I played this, I didn't see that trophy. I think something bugged. And, I did not... I mean, it unlocked, but I didn't see it unlock. It was hidden. It was dark, I was alone, I felt like I was back in the network, but you saved me, thank you, friend. Drawing that much power was rough on my core. The deflector is completely destroyed, now we'll have to be careful. So now I can't shoot in any case, so let's hack the fan and get out of here. Just making sure I have all the memories. I do. So far, yes. And we're pretty much on to the next chapter at this point. And I know I got the scratching thing, so I think I'm 100% done with this chapter. And there's Momo. And the start of the next chapter. Travel Pursues, we haven't seen one. Oh, that's Ballad, someone else. We haven't seen one of you in ages. Are you the one who contacted us earlier, the little outsider? Balthazar, the outsider, has been expecting you. He's meditating at the top of our page. So that's where I'll go. Village. This is chapter 9. And then after chapter 9, I think we have another long chapter, chapter 10. But chapter 9 at least is short-ish. Machine Scientist, I assisted use one of these. He was sick, this was his last hope. He walked in the machine, but I wasn't with him, he was alone. What was he doing? He uploaded stuff into the computer and then everything was different. But the upload, something went wrong, he was stuck for hundreds of years. Until a little cat appeared. Now he makes a realization. It was me, I was the scientist, so he was that scientist. I was human. So his consciousness is in this little robot. I need a moment. So that's why these robots, or some of them, can have feelings. Blah, blah, blah. So I can't talk to him now because he's getting a little upset. So knock that down. Sorry, buddy. He doesn't want to talk. I'm sorry, I need a moment. I don't know if I talk right now. So there is a scratching point here. So let's go ahead and hit that. And I remember this trophy also bugged for me. I mean, it did pop, but in the back end, and I had to basically restart my console, something went wrong. But you're supposed to play Mahjong with these guys like a cat does, just like this. There you go, catastrophe. Sorry guys, but you know, cat, so anyway. Yeah, so let's continue on. Head up these ladder stairs, rungs, and up further. Well, if I forgot. I must have had parents, friends, what happened to everyone? I wanted to open the sea, but is there even anyone left to save? Okay, let's continue on. And this is Balthazar. He's got a little gold cat thing. What is this? The lucky cat thing? Whatever that was. Hey, don't you know not to interrupt a fellow during his transcendental meditation? What's you? You were with Momo when you see that call earlier. I'm glad to meet you at last, little outsider. You know Momo and Doc, so you're already familiar with us outsiders. I miss them. Their memory brings me peace. Momo stayed in the slums. I heard you helped find Doc and Clementine. She's in Midtown now. If you still want to see the outside, she's the one who can get you there. Apparently she had some kind of plan to leave the city. Here, take this. I wrote her address in the back of this picture. So that's Clementine. To reach Midtown, climb up our little village. It should be easy for a dexterous one like you. If you manage to reach the outside, you'll be the very first. I wish you good luck, but you don't need it. I believe in you. So this is Balthazar, the third of the four you're talking to. Robots. I'm sorry for shutting down earlier. I'm human, probably the last in the world now. Look what's left of me. So much has come to me, back to me. How much have I forgotten? If we find Clementine, we can restore my memories and get you back home at the same time. We can go back down and find out more for the companions or head onward to Midtown. So we'll go down because we need all the collectibles. Before we go down, there's one thing we need to do. I forget if it was here or further. Oh no, it was further. Let me go back and just, I don't think I need to really activate the side mission. I think it can start on its own. So I'll just head down. Okay, go down. I can also scratch this rug here if I wanted to. See if there's anything here. Oh, there, it's been so long since we had it because it was at this damn surface course that you can harness the car, having them run a wheel, something that such wasted potential. That's actually pretty smart. Let's talk to the guy up there. What, the TV's off? I can still hear the staff noise on my just defective side. Okay. I don't think there's anything I can do there. So I do remember that if I go behind these guys, write this bucket down. Jump up here and jump there, and then what we can do is there are some additional collectibles here. One of them is this flower, red plant. So we have to get different kinds of flowers, basically, which is one of the things. So I think there's 3 flowers that we'll need for later. So let's go back. We're done in this section. So to go back, we have to climb up all the way. And then head further up. Actually, there was, I think, something, I think a memory here, before I forget. It was up or down, maybe up. Is that a sleeping spot? Actually, was it down? Let's head down. Let's see. This is back here. Okay, I'll have to try and remember now. Oh, here. This is the memory. This language, the companion robots made up from scratch. How impressive. I remember it happening when I was in the network. I don't know when exactly, but one time all the communication started to switch to these. I was stuck in a computer alone for a long time. So I translated every single word one by one until I was able to understand everything. Now that I'm out and I know the language, I'm curious to hear all they have to say. And I'll just here is another flower. You can start to see them there. It's purple. And I believe there's one more flower. So I think we're done, all done down here. Up here, up here, up here, up here. Okay, it's Balthazar again. I think we can... Yellow plant, there we go, all 3 flowers or plants, whatever. And then now we can continue on. Okay, let's go on this pipe further. And here is this little guy who we can talk to. Nobody argued. Did you know that Aunt Clementine taught us how to grow special plants that can live without sunlight? I have a huge collection of them. Do you want to see? It's still missing some colors though. I'm missing a yellow plant, a red one, and yes, a purple plant. If only someone small and agile could get them for me. So here's your red plant. Oh wow, it's so pretty, thank you. Could you find the other one? the other for me, please, please. Purple plant. Oh, I heard spirit plant. Thank you. Can you find the other for me, please, please? Yellow plant. I love that color. Thanks, buddy. You found them all. Thank you so much. Here's a reward. Take my badge. So another badge. Looks so good with it. Well, take care now. See you, friend. So I think now that that's done, I think we have all the memories. So only 7 left in the game, minus the 2 mandatory ones. I think we got the scratching point as well, or at least 2 of them. So now we're ready to proceed on to chapter 10, which is another long chapter, like chapter 4 was, if you recall from yesterday's stream. Okay, so let's just head on up. Continue onward and upward. We're ready to go to the next chapter, which is, as he mentioned, Balthazar, he said it's Midtown, which is where we're going next. So here there's a lot of collectibles again. So it's all subway. This is a subway station. I had completely forgotten this kind of transportation existed. You could ride to anywhere in the city. People used to take it to go to work. I used to take it too, every morning after saying goodbye to my family at home. I remember I was doing this for them, but they're gone now. It was so long ago. We wanted to see the outside, but does that even matter anymore? What happened to them? What happened to everyone? So it was a plague. We're near Midtown now. Let's find this Clementine. We have a picture of her. We can show it to some of the companions around here. Maybe they'll point us in the right direction. But I already know where she is, or it is, because it's a robot. So let's go find out. So here's his memory. There's so many books here. The Turing test, Legacy, the ethics of artificial intelligence. I recognize some of these. Did I have a library? I remember nothing was quite like the smell of books in the terminal page. It was a feeling almost like comfort. Book was like spending time with someone. Okay, so another 5 in this chapter, and then I'll almost be done with that trophy. Little radio. You can nuzzle against her, and I already got the trophy earlier, but you would get the trophy here if you had already nuzzled against everyone in chapter 4, all 4 of them. Oh, it's this guy. He's getting chased by the security thing. And he got caught. And so trying to, I think there's a scratch point maybe. Oh yeah, there was one around here. Down here. So you can nuzzle this guy if you want. He's also got a little not lucky cat, but here is a scratch point. So we've done our duty for this chapter. So at least that one is done. You could also have nuzzled it. So what's he saying? Please state your identity. Cooperate. We'll have to transfer you to jail and reboot you. Please leave me alone. I'm not the one you're looking for. If you're looking for Clementine, I'm sure she's hiding in the residence. Oh, he's giving her away. Catwalk. So that's a trophy that I got for starting this next level. Okay, anything there? Okay. So if you actually show this to B12, this is a picture of Clementine spots has already told us to find her. She's outside picture 2. There's also a series of symbols around the back of the pictures. So if we look at the back of it, oh, it gives you the room number, basically. Anyways, there's a collectible here in this safe. And I just remember this from my first playthrough. You get a badge, cat badge. Yeah, because it's this backwards. That's what it was, 8542. I remember that now. Okay. So now, what we can do is head right into here, and we'll be in some alley with a guy that's sweeping. Unfortunately, the vending machine, I don't think you can hit it for anything. But if you go up here, let's head maybe here. I thought there was something. Memory. This was nice. What I wouldn't give to actually feel the softness of the pills or the taste of a cold drink. This joint is useful by missing my own body. I miss feeling. I even miss hearing and being hungry. I know this isn't helping, but if we just stayed a little longer. Thanks for listening. I'm ready now. So 4 more memories. So this is another mapping spot. But let's move on. Okay. Okay. I don't think there was anything there. I do remember. Okay, that's a bar, so I don't want to go there yet. But I do remember something. I think in this restaurant here. Oh yeah, up here. What was up here? Another memory. It's very nice to see robots mimicking human working behavior. Here they seem to sell burgers and street food. I remember my favorite place to go when I was human. It was small and welcoming, and the server's name was, I don't remember, it started with M, I think. Okay, so there's 3 more memories in this chapter that we have to be mindful of. Okay. It's another level, waiting for the leg. But let's head here. I think I remember something here in this alleyway. If we jump. Continue to jump. Okay, I think I just have to head up. Can I go there? Yeah. Now, in here, it's like a jail cell. There's a badge here, police badge. So that's yet another badge that we got. So I think that's 2 badges, and there was maybe 1 more in this chapter. Okay, so I remember let me think. We have to go back out. I don't know if there's like a quick way down. Maybe. Yep. Oops, I don't want to go up. I want to go down. Maybe here? Maybe I have to go here. Down, down, there we go. Oops, I want to go down further. Man. Can't. Why can't I? Oh, I can go down here. Okay. So there was something. But there is something somewhere here. Okay, can't go there. Oh, I can go. Can I go through there? No. It's a barber shop. Okay, what do I do here? Is there anything I can do here? Okay. Is that not it? Maybe I thought it was here though. There was one place that was accessible. Oh, here? Can I not go in? I thought you could. Oh. Oh, in here? No. I went in here though. But I thought there was like some memory somewhere. Not here though, in the barbershop. Okay, that's the route. I don't want to do that yet. Where was this place I was supposed to go to? Oh, is it here? Oh, because there was one more memory for sure. Because I only have. Yeah, I only have all but 3. I don't know where. I thought I could go in there. Is there memory in there? What the heck? There's another scratching point. walking in the elevator, I got yelled at by sentinels for years. We've been told that the surface is uninhabitable. We just accept this as fact. You can nuzzle these two guys as well. This is back at the restaurant. But I honestly thought we can go in here somewhere. Anyhow, let's continue on for now. Actually, let me go back. Because I thought we could go in there, but yes. So this was the barber shop, right? Oh, now I see. I see. I have to go up there. Maybe that sign I can jump on top of. Come on, camera. There. Now there should be a. There we go. Our shop is a special social hub where people would gather and talk, tell jokes, share secrets. It was a fun place. Even after humans were gone, the companions kept the shop going. Turns out hair is not a necessary ingredient for a successful barbershop. Okay. So, I think we just have 2 more memories and a couple more collectibles. So again, this is one of the longer chapters. So what I want is this cassette tape. Hey, those tapes are ours. Don't you know how to steal? No, not to steal. I can give you one, but you'll have to do something for Jama, Nico, and me. The Sentinels have installed 3 security cameras to watch over us. We don't like this at all. Can you get them off our backs? Okay. So that's what I'll do. So thankfully, all 3 of them are just up here on this floor. So I can just go ahead, and all you need to do is just jump on them, and they fall. Boom. Okay, number 2 is up there. Boom. And then the last one is here. I wonder if I could just jump down. I can. There we go. And done. Well then, I didn't think you could do it. Here, take your prize. You earned it. It's a cassette tape. So now I think we should go ahead and talk with Clementine, or meet with Clementine. So where she is, she's the final robot that we have yet to speak with. And the symbols, I already know where her apartment is, but the symbols to get to her are shown on the doors. And if you can recall, that's the symbols, the 3 greens and the 5 reds. So you can hop in there and try and find her. Thought you were sent. Never mind. Who are you? What do you want? So we show her the picture. Wait, so sponsors are fine to decide to send someone? I guess you're not very big. How do you even manage the sewers? I guess you must be pretty resourceful. Well, I mean, you died 3 times. I've been looking for a way to the outside ever since I left Ant Village, but the Sentinel's always watching. Now that you're here, you can help follow me. Been working on Auntie's old subway for a while now. Even have keys to start. All you need is a an atomic battery to power it. I know Neko Corporation has one secured inside their factory. I have a contact who can help us infiltrate them. I don't know his name. It's the robot with a bomber jacket and a gold chain. Take this message to him. Okay. Someone small and swift like you should have no trouble sneaking inside the factory. One last thing, don't hesitate to ask around for help. This city's full of information. Just stay clear of the sentinels. Okay. That's exactly what we'll do. And let's head out. So what we'll need to do first is leave this area. We can sort of take a shortcut. Alright, and then we can continue on. So what we have to do is find the gold chain dude, and he's just down this alleyway here. There he is. I'm busy, what do you want? Show, oh, no, we didn't want to show him that. Busy, what do you want? Contact message, where did you get that? Oh, you're with the outside, my contact, let me brief you about the atomic battery. Battery's powering the Neko Corp factory right there, but this whole area is restricted and heavily guarded. They check every person who enters and turns away anyone who's not a worker. There's an idea, go get me a worker jacket and a worker helmet while I stay here to check for a good time to enter. So that's our next objective. And these are fairly quick to get. So one is right here in this store, and it's right in the window, but you can't grab it because there's a worker. So just distract him with the cassette that we played. Doesn't like it. Let's steal that jacket. Okay, so now you're a cat burglar. That was stupid. Okay, can I knock it down? No, I can't. Okay, sometimes you can run in front of them and knock them down. So the other thing you need is the helmet. And to do that, you have to go to this worker who works at the hat store or whatever, and he's drunk. How do robots get drunk anyway? You wake him up now. And we can follow him to work now. He's very drunk. So what you're meant to do is go to the hat store, which is just there. You have to wait for him. He's very slow, because he's very drunk. I'm telling him to hurry up. Okay, now you can hide in this box, because he has to carry it inside. And there's the helmet right there that you need. So there's now one upcoming trophy that's going to be kind of a pain, and I may need to restart if I mess it up, but it's not to get seen at all by any of the robots in the factory when we get in there. Okay, let me set this down. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay. And get the helmet. Yeah, the worker was wondering how a cat got in. Anyways, now we're ready to enter the factory and another annoying trophy. Go get me a worker jacket and a worker helmet so we can go in. So I got those. Perfect, that jacket is exactly what we need. I still need a work helmet though. Did you find one of those? Yep, excellent. This helmet will do the trick. I'll get dressed now. Mind turning around. These are great. A little snag around the waistline will do. Okay, hop in this box and I'll sneak you across the checkpoint. There we go. And we're entering the next section of this level, so we're still on chapter 10. So I told you it's a long level. So, but we're still getting towards the end of the game, so it's not too long from now on. Okay, so we got in through pretty well. Just so, the trophy that we're looking for is not to have any of these robots even slightly alerted by us. So, that's the first part done. Can be slightly tricky, but not too bad later on. So what you want to do is hide behind these boxes first. Even though it looks like he's about to see you. As long as he doesn't turn orange or red, you're fine. Okay, so let's continue to the next section. And here's a side quest we need to do. Hey, good thing you're here, you can help me. I lost the keys to my place in this dark and huge factory. The Sentinels refused to help me. They told me if no place to go, more work here. If by any chance you could help me out, then I'll be eternally grateful. So you need his keys. Let's go over here. The problem here is if you restart checkpoint, it starts at the beginning of this section. That's why it's annoying. So what you need to do is you need to turn off the lights. Once you've done that, you're going to just carefully navigate back. Okay, so here's the part which can be somewhat annoying. So you just have to get in the shadow. It's pretty quick. There we go. Okay. It didn't turn orange or anything, so I'm still fine. I still got the sneak kitty. So here's the worker keys. And we don't actually have to go all the way back. We can continue onward because there's a shortcut. We'd still have to sneak by one of the robots, but at least it's a shortcut. Let's run and hide, just in case. So there's the robot. Oops. Don't look this way. Okay, so that's the side quest done. Once we get here at least. Where could I have put them? Right here. No way you found them. Thank you so much. I've been stuck at work for so long. Come here, I have something I can give you in return. Badge. Nico. So that's all the badges in the game. Do you have anything else to say? Thank you again, good luck in that cool thing. Okay. So let's continue. Please don't see me, thank you. Let's continue here. Let's avoid that. I think we're almost to the end of this section. Hopefully I don't get seen so we can get sneakity. Lasers. So hopefully I'll be done with this trophy as well for sneakity. Okay. So now these are new. You can activate these little robots and they basically follow you. So you can use this one as is to solve this puzzle by getting up here. Turning this on and turning this guy on. Let's turn this one off. Okay, so let's just go here. Okay, and turn this one back on. Done. And the last piece is this barrel. So it's a nice little puzzle that we're now done with. And we can just grab this battery that we need. So I actually don't think we get Sneak Kitty. Alright, quick, let's get out of here before the Sentinels show up. We've got to get this battery back to Clementine. So we won't get sneak Kitty until the very end of the chapter, because I just remember there's another sneaking part. And that one's, I think, a little bit harder, slightly harder than this one, maybe. Let's see. So we're back at the start of this level. We have to get back to the residence. But I remember there's some memories somewhere. Just trying to think where that was. Oh, here, now this is open. I was remembering this having memory. There. Sentinels are meant to protect people, fighting crime, and maintaining order, but as life became hard in the city and groups started to rise up, the Sentinels quickly became the hounds of the powerful. They were the perfect tool to keep the city under control, obedient, and questioning, tireless. Even not fanned of humans, they continue to exert their control. Anyway, always on duty, relentless. Okay, one more memory, and if I recall, we got the scratch point, so all that leaves us is, yeah, I think just the last memory of the chapter and the Sneak Kitty. Here's the next sneaking section. Okay, let's take this nice and slow. So we don't activate any orange or red. Oops. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Turn that way, please, thank you. Okay. And then here's the next part of it. We have to watch out for that guy. So what I found that works well with him is run here and wait here. And then let him pass you without seeing you, hopefully, and then continue. Okay, so this part is kind of annoying because somehow this guy sometimes turns around. Maybe you can't make any sound or something. So he didn't turn around, right? Oh, thank God. Okay. So you just, if once you wait for this guy to pass through, then you're pretty much almost there. Okay, so get in the apartment. Okay. Clementine is gone, but she left it open. Clementine? Oh, sorry, Clementine. Oh, what's that? It looks like some kind of code message. We're going to have to play detective, figure out what happened to her. Look, for B12 and the cat, the answer lies in my stuff, and there's 4 symbols. It's signed Clementine, take a look. So those are the 4 items you have to find. I already know what they are, I think. So one is here. It's this diffuser. My sensors can only detect harmless chemicals in a gaseous state. They can't recreate a calming sensation, I remember. Like me, companions can't smell, so I wonder why they do this. There's also a message under the container. It says, I'm with. So we need the rest of the message. For the other piece, just claw this. Okay. And then you have to jump up there, and then here's the next. Whichever is of medium value and low purity, the glow seems to have been either artificially or maybe acts as a beacon for us to find something useful. You know, there's a message that says, I'm with Blazer. Blank. So I'm with Blazer, and I guess now you need to find where. And if you look up here in the lava lamp, there's another. I have no idea what this is, but it's going. It's kind of mesmerizing. It's a lava lamp. Sorry, I was elsewhere. I didn't even notice this message here. It reads, blah blah blah, I'm with Blazer at the nightclub, basically. But we still need to find the last one. It was in the bathroom here in this mannequin. Wouldn't odd thing to have an apartment? Is this the way the companions here see things? It's kind of funny. Look, something's been left here. It says, come to the nightclub. So she's with Blazer at the nightclub. I'm with Blazer at the nightclub. That's it. Well done, Lieutenant Cat. Now let's go find her. We don't have much time. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for that. Oh, he's not turning around, is he? Let's go quickly. See if I can get down without being caught. I'm just gonna wait for that light to turn on. There we go. There we go, Sneak Kitty for making it through all the sneaking parts. So we have to head to the nightclub now. And the nightclub, if I recall, is down one of the alleyways with the sweeping guy. Yep, somewhere up there. So there's the sweeping guy. Oh, there it is. I work hard to clean the streets only for others to mess it up anyway. That's how the world works. So he's, I think, upset with the nightclub part goes. There we go. Look at this snazzy guy. Howdy, how are you doing today? It's friendly. I'm doing well, like Attila. Hey, how'd you get up here? You want to part with us? Here, come and jump in and go get a drink. Which is precisely what I'll do. Oh, I think there was another trophy here. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I would have missed it if I didn't remember. So first of all, let's just take this drink. And let's just get the last memory first. You just meow there, this dumbwaiter. And come down here. See, chapter 10 is still a long chapter. And that's the last memory of the chapter. And we have one more in the game, or one optional one in the game. When I was human, my friends and I would gather and party along with the night, even if we had to suffer the annoying consequences the next morning. It felt good to find joy despite the unlivable surface, and the underground living conditions became more and more squalid. And the capitalistic greed of companies like Necrocorp, and the police state created by the Sentinels. Now I remember why we were doing that. Okay, so one more optional and one more side thing, memory. So let's get to the next trophy. Ooh, I went up somehow. So you just need to pick up this record and let's become a DJ Cat. So I got the trophy scratch for mixing real well. Anyway, guess that's that. So next up is meet this guy. This nightclub, when I tried to go to that VIP room, they kicked me out. Me, can you believe it? So I stole this lever just for kicks. If you get me a drink, I'll give you this lever. I don't need it, and I don't want to be caught with it. So here's the lever for the drink. Oh, thank you, my friend. Here you go, as promised. That's the lever. So what you use this lever to do is progress to here and stick it back there. And the other thing is just trying to remember if there's any other trophies that are missable. Let's take a quick look. Not that I recall. Just take a quick look at something. I'll just take a quick look at my trophies to see what I'm missing. And I think I pretty much got most of them. I don't think I'm really missing anything, so... Oh, what happened? Okay, let's jump up. Let's end this chapter and then get ready to move on to chapter 11. So this guy will move me up. Which is precisely what I wanted. And then up here I can press a few controls to proceed onwards. So the third one and the first one were what you needed to press. What does he say? He says, I have a very good relationship with the Sentinels. I don't understand why people complain so much about them. So, anyway. Let's continue on. Oh. So Clementine's been captured. Two birds with one stone. You're not as clever as your local cat anyway. Nothing personal. Business is business. So it's a gold chain guy. He tricked us. It's funny the sweat is red drops in Clementine's face. Business is money, and I value money way more than friendship or camaraderie. They're all yours. So the Sentinels just got me because of that evil dude, Blazer or whatever. So I got a trophy called Alcatraz. Do you get it? Because it's captured, and I'm in a little jail cell. Okay, so in this chapter, there was the last memory, or the last optional memory, and I'm trying to remember. There was a scratching point. I'm just trying to recall where that was. Oh, I think I remember. Okay, so let's get out of this cell. We're almost done with the game, guys. It's pretty much this chapter, and then the next one is the last. And then you'll see the end of Stray. It's a fun little adventure. So what you need to do here, it's a small puzzle, just jump here, it's very easy. And go to the other side, and jump there. Okay, you can jump down. Okay. Then, thankfully there's no trophy that gets voided for getting caught. So, I mean, if I get caught and I die, it'll use one of my lives for a trophy in any case, so no biggie. Go in here. I'll wait for him to go. To go up. That robot came back. So let's go up. And one more up. And there's Clementine. Found her already. So I have to get that key for her. That's precisely what I'll do. This chapter, it has a lot of security, but it isn't too bad, all things considered. Okay, just giving her back the key so so she can get out of there. This way. You have to open this door. Okay, thanks. I think she'll have to open that door, but you just have to wait. Yeah, so we're supposed to go down there, I think? Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to get through all that security, though. I really hope they come up with a sequel to this. Was very short, and we waited for it for a while, but it's very good. I mean, I don't want games to be artificially long, but you know, they'll pass by quicker than you expect, basically. Okay. So now I'm forced to walk here. She stepped on me. So thankfully there's no more badges. So we'll just have to get through this section. Trying not to get caught. So just make your way there. Okay, just wait for this. What I like to do is jump here. You don't need to go in there. This one's fine to easier. So we'll just go there. And then here. And then up here. And then across there. That was close. Let's go quickly. Oops. And you're supposed to hit this switch here. That turns off your little B12 friend. I mean his prison, so you can hopefully get to him. They're suspicious. Yellow is suspicious. Oops. Look away, look away. Okay. We're almost through. Oh, is there another security? Go away, dude. Go away. Please go away. Okay. Now we're all set because it's home clear. There we go. I felt like I was trapped in my lab's computer system again all alone, but you came back for me. I can't believe it. You're a good friend. So glad we were all together again, but we're not safe yet. We need to find a way out of here. Can you open that door just there? So that's Clementine that said that. So when you go through, you can knock these down. Clementine knows what to do with that. check, and then she gives you a boost, and then you have to let her through now, through here. There we go. So there's a couple collectibles that we can get here. So one is the last optional memory. The sentinels are blocking the way again, they will spot me instantly. Maybe you could try to bait them into the cells and lock them in. There's one of these parts that is kind of annoying. So let's let him come here. Oops. There you go. All clear. So that section in front is the annoying one. Okay, but before you go in there, there's a memory here. This poor fellow seems that the sentinels are ruthless when it comes to defying them. That's what I figured. They have completely erased it. No more emotions, no more self-awareness, no more memories. Please, let's not get caught. There we go, all memories except the mandatory one. And then the next level, I think, the last level. So, let's go through here. There's now 2 sentinels we have to lure in here, so that's why it's going to be tricky. So, use this. This is how I kind of do it, but it's not 100% foolproof. Oh, shoot. Oh, boy. Try about that. What? Did that one not follow, really? I thought it would follow. Oh. Okay, that's another death. I thought that one would follow me. I have another idea. In any case, that's what, 4 deaths out of 9? Oh, I somehow went in. That's good. So here's my other idea. Let him come in. Oh no, whoops. What? Come follow me, dude. Come follow me. Oh. You didn't follow me, dude. You follow me. Oh, this is annoying. Oh no, both of them came out. Jeez. Oh, come on. This one is annoying. 5 out of 9 deaths. Well, at least maybe I'll get the trophy for 9 lives. If I keep dying, at least. Yeah, this one is pretty annoying. I have another idea. Are they both trapped? I hope they're both trapped. Yep. So that's maybe the better way to do it. I don't know, I had more trouble this time doing that. It's just not that difficult, but it's kind of annoying. Anyway. We're getting to the end of this chapter now. I already know what to do, so I won't waste time. There is a scratchable that you have to make sure you get. There you go. And then just need one more scratchable, hopefully, on the next chapter. So basically the end of the chapter is through that gate. But we'll have to do something a little bit tricky. The door's the only way out of this jail. I think we can open it from the control room over there. We have to find a way to access to that room, though. Let's look around. So, use this little vehicle here. Scratch this too. We're in luck. They left the keys in the door. Hop on the back of the truck. You should be able to jump over the fence to access the secure area. Okay. Okay. So, just have to hit that switch and proceed onwards. But now they've been alerted to security. So we have to avoid the sentries. Oh. Watch out, because they can shoot you. Jump through. There we go. We're pretty much done with that chapter. Okay. And we're just about done with this 11th chapter, and then the next chapter is the last one. So we're just about there. There's no way we'll make it with the sentinels on our tail. I can distract them for a little while, but you have to go. The Outsider's Manifesto says we must go outside at any cost. I wrote that. You're one of us now. It's not that everyone has to get to the outside, but one of us has to. We got a little subway key. Go now, I'll keep you in my RAM, little outsider. So this is where we say goodbye to one of our last characters in the game that we run into. And we're on the final chapter pretty much at this stage. So I think, if I recall, so there's one thing we really need to do, which is basically scratch one more point, and then that's the last scratching point in the game. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So we have to just try. I'm trying to remember where to go. I think we have to climb something or the other. Oh, here. We have to go down into the subway station. Okay, and what you need to do is follow this cable, because it's leading to that panel there that's pretty much dead. So we're almost to the end of the game, just small section, and then you can see the ending to Stray. So we have to use the battery we got back in the factory, and that activates the panel. There we go. Okay. So then let us proceed to the subway. And there we go. Subway key. And we're on to the final section of the entire game. And that's it. So pretty much besides the speed run, which is a 2-hour speed run, there's sleeping for 1 hour and scratching in every chapter, which I'll hopefully get done now. There's chapter 12, final chapter. But then there is also what was it, dying 9 times. So I think I've taken care of most of those deaths. I don't think you can die in this chapter, so I'll have to replay a chapter to keep dying. Which is... okay. So these little guys are painting. Is that this underground, and there's the ceiling to it that leads back to the outside. And you have to turn on this robot, by the way. So that happened outside, so the humans lived here, but then there was a plague with the for them, and I think these humanoids have the personalities uploaded onto them. The control room is closed by some sort of a security protocol. It says that only humans are authorized to enter. I also still have him inspect that. And this little guy was a scientist, by the way. And I just got the trophy territory. We are through. Here's the final section. It's the control room for the entire city. They controlled everything from here and it's empty. I remember hating them so much. They had everything, clean space, limitless power, freedom to move, how good it did them. The plague, I remember now. Everyone was dying. They thought they were above it all. They did nothing to help us. I watched my family die. I felt helpless. I couldn't do anything to save them. But I can still help you. We can still go outside together. I will carry the memories of humanity and the people I loved. So this little robot was a scientist dude. Oh, and I got a trophy for remember for all the memories. I remember everything now. I feel amazing. Thank you so much. Here's a little present for you. So if you get all the memories, get a little colorful, look at that, colorful, whatever that is, like backpack or whatever. So you have to head here because it's a blinking light and inspect. This is it, the main computer. According to the mainframe, no one has been here for years. The whole city's stuck in a lockdown cycle from long ago. So that's what happens. They're stuck in a lockdown. If we disable it, we should be able to leave. We'll need to bring the rest of these systems on. These computers hold the data we need to turn them on. While you do that, I'll look for passwords and encrypted keys to get into the system. So all you have to do here is quite simple. In fact, there's no more challenge left in the game, really. Is light all of these up by hitting the keyboards. So this one's done. This one's done. And this one's done. After I do this, there we go. Good work, good job. I found it. I know how to open the city. Some things off here. Wait, maybe there's a way around it. Roof control station. It's locked. 3 locks. There, that's the workstation to open the city, but there are several layers of security preventing us from using it. And we need to do what we do best. Me, I'll hack the machines and you destroy some stuff. Okay. So what we need to do is these 3 locks we have to sort of hack. So one of them is hidden, or wiring is hidden back here, so we just do our thing and destroy it. can hack that. That's one lockdown. Yeah, the system's taking more than I expected. Oh, they're detecting intruders. Oh no, we've got to keep going. But I don't think, like, you get attacked or anything. I think it's just... I don't even know if there's a time limit or not, but anyway. So up here is another scratching thing. Okay. And then you just hack this panel. Don't worry, I can recharge once you open that workstation. Okay? And then simply the last one is here. Scratch this one. And then he hacks that. That's all the locks gone. Oops. Took a lot out of him. I think this little body's done for. It's okay, I'll be alright. Just carry me to the workstation. We can disable that alarm. Okay. Here? Yeah, this thing we have to put in here. Okay. That's it, we're safe. It's not something to tell you. I knew the power required to disable the city's central control system would be immense, more than this drone body could handle. But with the security now disabled, I can take control of the system and open the city. Overriding could destroy my software, but I made that choice when I hooked into that first computer, and the consequences it could bring. I'm sorry, we won't see the outside together. I thought I needed to carry on the memories of humanity to hold on to the past, but I see a future in the companions in you. Let me take that off you. So that colorful backpack we got is now gone forever. You're my friend, the very best I could have asked for. Thank you. I wonder if you can, like, replay chapters with that colorful backpack. I haven't tried. And this body's gone. But he's now in the system. This little cat's sad that his buddy's gone. But his buddy's in the system, controlling the security and everything, whatnot, so not gone forever, but his body's gone. But now, with the locks all disengaged, we can finally reopen this place now that the world is back to normal after, it must have been like a nuclear holocaust or something. It's a post-apocalyptic world. Yeah, these little buggers. Good thing they're all gonna get their bacteria cells destroyed. It's weird that they don't like sunlight. This guy was Momo, I think. Or the Guardian. One of the two. And that's the Guardian. So this was chapter 4 from yesterday, if you remember. And that's Clementine, and the security is off now. So she's safe. But they don't show Balthazar or... what was the other one's name? Doc? Or maybe he was there. I think he was there in one of the scenes. Maybe Balthazar was also there. I just didn't look close enough. So she's sleeping, or he's sleeping. I mean, I could just leave this here for an hour and get that trophy, but I won't do that. I'll wake the cat up. Cat. And, oh, it's to sleep again. No, I thought I could pick him up, but let's go outside. That's the sun. The roof is retracting. Let's continue. There's no obstacles in our way now. We've reactivated this city, and I just felt on my controller that I think that the roof is now fully reopened. Look at that. So the outside can be seen. And you just have to go through here. and we're pretty much done with the game. Let's go up these stairs. We are outside again, just like the beginning of the game. I actually have to go up these stairs. But I wonder where our cat companions are, since we lost them at the beginning. So I think he's remembering his adventures there before he leaves. And you saw Machine wearing there, so I got a trophy called Eye Opener for, I guess, beating the game. And that's it. That's the end of Stray. So as you can tell, it was not too long. I think, all things considered, around 4 hours for a playthrough, getting all the collectibles. I think I'll maybe go to a level and just die a few more times to get that trophy as well. But then all that's pretty much left are the I just beat this under 2 hours for the second half, so it's pretty fast. So yeah, so 9 lives, I have to get that, and sleep for an hour, I have to get that, and then the speed run. And I think that's really it. Oh, that's all that's left in this game. And I mean, overall, it was really fun. It's a really good game. It's very linear, except for a few of the sections. But you can, I mean, in some of those sections, you can really explore a lot more. You can talk to everyone. They'll have stuff to say. You can show different items to get different reactions from people. So yeah, there's a bit more and backstory to find out. I think I did all the main side quests and everything, so those are all done. I got all the badges, I got all the sheets of music, I got all of the flowers for the badges also. I got the memories, every single last one, and that gives you a little colorful backpack at the end. And I got the what was the last thing I got? Was all the scratching points, so marking your territory by scratching. And that's it. So it was a good game, and it's available on PS Plus Extra as well as Premium. So if you want to subscribe to one of those, you can get this game. It comes with that, and you could otherwise purchase this, which is around, I think, $30 if I'm not mistaken, in the US. So there's a lot of cats there. Two or three of them died during the making of this game. But yeah, I would love a sequel to this. It's such a good little adventure, and this is an indie title as well, but I feel it's like a very polished indie title, and everyone loves the design of the cat. And, if you play it on PC, some people have modded the cat to look like Garfield or like even a dog or other cats, so it's interesting. I wish you could also change the appearance of your cat, but I don't think you can do that minus the colorful backpack at the end. The other thing is, I mean, it's I think one of my favorite games of the year. And I mean, I played Elden Ring as well, and platinumed that as well. But for some reason, this is short and sweet, and leaves you with a good feeling at the end. And we're just about to approach the title screen yet again. But yeah, it's just what I feel is a great title, and one definitely worth playing. So I think just in terms of final thoughts, if I had to rate this game, I'd give it a 9 out of 10, because it's really that good. And yeah, there's not much else to say about it. I just hope that there's Annapurna Interactive is going to see that this does well. At least I hope this does well and we get a sequel, because it really does deserve a sequel. And for an indie game, it's very, very, very polished, which is nice to see. But yeah, I mean, nothing else to mention there, I think. And I also like cats, so this is like a great game to play there. Except when this cat like turns around like this and has that glowy eye thing. That's freaky. That's the only thing I don't like. But yeah, that's the end of that. So hope you enjoyed Stray, and I'll see you next time for my next playthrough, whatever that might be. I have a few ideas, but I'll maybe post them, and on Discord, I'm part of a channel now which I help, with admin stuff. So maybe we can I can leave messages there on what we can, play next or take a look at next. So in any case, have a great one. Take care, and see you next time. Bye for now.